My stream and I recently discovered that Illuminaughtii used to be a part of a candle business. Now, allegedly, she's no longer a part of this business, but I have some conflicting sources behind the scenes. Anyway, my stream convinced me to buy 2 of them. So here it is. Here's the candle business. Over 1 year later, the candle shop is finally launching today. If you want to check out the site and snag a candle while they're available. I just can't do large batches yet, and make sure to check out the Dunga Dunga at dungadunga.com. All right, here's Nox and Vesta, which is apparently her candle shop. Experimental fragrances redefining luxury by making sustainable and standard blah blah blah. So here's Nox and Vesta. So here's her candle shop business apparently. Very nice advertising for candles, I guess. What's experimental fragrances mean, guys? Unless there's like some pussy stank candle, I don't know if anybody wants to buy that. Mana potion tabletop candle win. I don't know. We haven't even discussed something like that. And listen, I'm not gonna sit down and make a bunch of candles. Like, I can tell you, I'm not doing that. Okay, so her site still comes up. Her candle site still comes up. Hold on. How much are these candles? My brother in Christ, these candles better be able to wipe my ass at $65 a pop. Persephone, fucking Empyrean, Adonis, Alexandria. Damn, I better be the fucking library of Alexandria with candles that expensive. Koi. Nah, bitch, you ain't playing koi with me. $65 candles? What the fuck are you smoking? I would never charge that much for a candle. That is insane. The upcharge on these candles must be fucking ridiculous. Like you guys, like stuff like this is not 65. It doesn't take $65 to make a candle. It does not. It does not. It does not. It does not. Site warning, criminal prices ahead.
Landlord, more like candlord.
Am I really buying the fucking candle right now? Is this really happening? None of your damn business. Fine. You get it. You donate $100. I guess I'll buy the fucking candle. Hold on. Let me make sure I have money in my account.
Buy the candles.
Buy both. Fucking Christ. Buy both candles. Oh my god. All right, fine.
Buy both.
We're buying the Adonis candle. What's the other candle we're buying, right? They have Adonis, Alexandria, Koi, Empyrean, Gilgamesh, Hestia, Lav 75, Paradisius, Persephone. Which one should I get, chat? Lav would want you to buy Lav 75. I don't think I want to invoke Lav. I just want to clarify, we're giving like $150 to Illuminaughtii, okay? Wait, do a poll. Now I need to make a fucking video about these fucking candles in order to recoup. Diesel, I hope whoever does your taxes hears about this lunacy. Well, I have some news for you. I do my taxes. Okay. So, it looks like we're buying Gilgamesh. Candles arrived promptly after this expensive order was placed, and I should also mention that for legal reasons, if you'd like to buy her candles, you can find them linked below. You can also find alternatives in case those candles don't suit your fancy. However, it is up to you, the consumer, to make the choices with your wallet. All right, so here are the candle boxes. They're a little dinged up. I assume that was from transit and not them specifically, right? These are artisan fragranted candles made with sustainable coconut and apricot wax. They last for 65 to 70 hours.
Oh, multiple people go on the Nox and Vesta website. I had multiple people tell me their thoughts and what they want. Recently just got my a degree in business. For Nox and Vesta, I feel as if her whole marketing strategy is going for white women who want candles for their pretty ass room or whatever. So when you think of people like that, you want something bright and like drawing you in. So immediately going to Nox and Vesta, very minimal, very easy to look at, and very bright. That's the first thing. You see all her candles. You got a little fragrance quiz. Really, it's engaging you. it's bringing you into something. Is Diesel going to receive a cease and desist for purchasing her candles? Find out next time. Whoever put this website together, I don't know if it was Blair or someone else, but they did a good job.
In my opinion, it was definitely someone else, in my opinion, allegedly.
You just say allegedly. You don't have to say in your opinion for that.
Okay, allegedly.
Something that's odd to me is, on these pictures, you can't really see the wax color or anything. So I was going through this last night, and I was like, is there a wood wick? What does this look like? I see it in a few of them. But also, another thing, I personally hate these descriptions. They make me go to sleep.
This deep and rich fragrance will have you entering the ravishing world of mystery with Adonis. Named after the mortal lover of Aphrodite, this sexy candle will set the mood for a perfect date or night in.
I absolutely hate that.
I mean, we have tasting notes that I wrote for our coffee, right? But I don't say that coffee is gonna make you have sex, I guess, right? I don't know.
I mean, at least somebody, I hope, had sex after having our coffee.
You need a little pick-me-up.
Yeah. My little Bart's ballad before we start.
This new scent is the essence of Persephone's favorite fruit in a candle. Pomegranate, dark, moody, with a touch of spice. This candle is one worthy of the queen of the underworld herself. While it heavily plays into the pomegranate scent, the musk, spice, cedar, and saffron work together to bring this candle's depth. It was already proven to be one of the production team's new favorites. Okay.
You lost me halfway through that. I think that you and I are 100% not the target demographic of this website specifically. I think the only reason that she's getting away with the $65 mark on those 13-ounce candles is because the target demographic of this is willing to pay that much more for the pretty branding and the cool packaging and that weird, stupid description, in my opinion. And look at those notes. Look at those smelling notes. Top notes, middle notes, base notes. I don't understand. There are too many things going on there.
So for tasting notes for coffee, right? It's what is the head on the coffee, and then what is the finish, right?
Yeah.
But you can't be too detailed with it personally for coffee, because when you get too artistic about it, people don't know how to
$60 a candle.
relate to it. Yeah, it's 65. So I mean, on our site, of course, which I am, of course, pointing out, right? So we have the necessary shit you need. Bar's Ballad is a delightful light roast for the wandering artist. Big berry notes to match the strong berry flavors. And I mean, that's really it, because that's what you're gonna smell, all the time, right? And an orange finish would be what the aftertaste is. But you don't want to get too much more detailed than that, because it'll get really confusing. Middle notes, does the middle of the candle smell different than the top, right?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought when I read it. I was is it different layers? I'm that's kind of cool, but I'm not sure of it.
What does Diesel know about head and finishes? Let's all right, so here we go. We got this Crest, Nox and Vesta, artisan fragrance candles. We have a little wrap around it. The warning back on it. Hand poured in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Or are you going to put hand poured in New York?
Bro, hand poured in our side room.
Yeah, hand poured in our little workshop.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the reality of it, right? But
okay, so let me say one thing about does Blair have any more companies or whatever?
So she used to have a soap company, but now it's just a candle company.
Okay, let me say soap, candle, and I don't know, and making dice. Let me say this: are pretty much the easiest things to do in the fucking universe. You can do all of that yourself. Each one of you in chat could go out and spend $50 on candle making stuff and do it yourself for like 20 times cheaper than buying it online, and you could constantly do it. The same thing with soap. You can go out and get soap. I think soap is easier because you don't need anything but a pot and like soap mix. You can go out and get the soap yourself and do it yourself. So when she goes out and says, I'm gonna LLC this candle company, it's her saying, I found this thing that is super easy and low skill margin to do that I'm gonna do. Since I'm already a big YouTuber, I'm gonna sell it to people and they're gonna eat it up. That's what she's doing. I'm gonna make a comparison to us. The coffee thing, a lot harder, because one, I can't like go out and get green coffee and then roast it myself, because I need to be FDA approved to have like a kitchen license in my house, and they need to come to the house and like make sure it's okay to do it in the house and make sure you're clean and following protocols. So that's something that isn't, high bar. That's high bar. That's something I can't do myself at this current moment. When it comes to the coffee we have, I had to go out and talk to people and find out what we can do. So that's something that not necessarily everyone can do. So say one person from the chat's like, I want to do a coffee company. They may not find the one person like I did that wants to work with them. But candles, I can go on Amazon and get everything I want and make a candle, set up an LLC, and call it a day and start selling and start marketing. So that is what she did. This is a very low like skill bar to do, and I just think it's kind of, she's just looking for money. That's what she's really doing. In my personal opinion.
In our opinion, yeah. In our opinion.
And I think I'm not going to tell everybody what the actual unit price is on her coffee, on her our candles, because I already did it and I want to wait for your video.
Okay.
But
yeah,
I will say those candles are 100% not worth the time, the effort, or anything.
In our opinion.
In our opinion. You going to her website is let me not say that's a little
shut up.
That's a little inflammatory.
I can tell you're getting heated, right? Anyway,
I'm getting heated. I better business practices.
So
awful.
Here's the thing. When we make the candles, we will still turn a profit on them, but we will beat her price. Guaranteed. Okay?
We will beat her price by more than 50%. 100%. I guarantee that we will go less than 50.
We are so getting a slap suit. There's no fucking chance.
You know what's going to be great about that? It's going to be fantastic for views.
Again, this is our professional opinion as business people that run a business.
I have a degree in business, so I know these things.
Yes. Johnny is a subject matter expert in this literal specific thing. So that is why he is on stream today. Anyway, I've taken the label off on one of these candles. I do not remember which one this is. I bought the candles.
You smell it.
Hold on, I will smell it in a second. I bought Gilgamesh and Adonis. So for all the no pussy I'm getting, I'll light Adonis later. But there's also Gilgamesh, which is cream flavored, but I don't know. I guess Gilgamesh is if I want to. Didn't Gilgamesh like fuck like a four-legged god lady? I don't remember.
All of those Greek gods fucked every single other one of the gods.
Oh, Gilgamesh predates all of that. I'm opening it, right? It is very fragrant. Very, very fragrant. It smells edible. You know what I mean? I won't lie. It smells very nice. The box
we have
smells
somebody
nice.
in the chat that said, I used to work at a candle factory. One of the best jobs I've had. Obviously, these candles weren't $65. They were like max $10, and a part of the profit went to the youth program I was a part of.
So
yeah, even if they were... Oh, you go.
I got opinions. I just opened it up. So you know how there's like a rubber gasket on candles?
Yeah.
This one is like
it broken?
It's broken. It doesn't fit. It doesn't seal. It 100%
hold it up to the camera and let me see.
All right. So here it is. All right. Here's what it looks like
65.
inside, guys. This is $65. This is what you paid for, right? Well, this is what I paid for, and some of you helped me pay for with donations.
Hey! They had to get it laser engraved on top.
No, this looks like a print.
Money.
This looks like
that looks print.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, it doesn't seal. That is crazy.
But no, it doesn't seal. This gasket is very flimsy. We need to make sure that ours are better than this.
The website I went to get those jars seemed pretty.
Hold
good.
on.
Yeah.
There's a little delay, but look what just came off of the fucking thing. No wonder it doesn't seal. And I would appreciate it if the wood was finished. This is like Home Depot wood still.
I can technically, even if the jars I had ordered come in and the wood isn't finished.
this
Oh my
isn't
god,
going
the
back
seal,
on.
the seal went up. Even if the wood isn't finished, I can finish it in the side room.
Yeah, I'd like the wood to be finished. I think it would be better on the hands.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. The best part about this is that we're gonna keep coming up with things where we're like, this is a problem with these candles. So when we do our candles,
this is research
we'll do
and
this.
development.
Yeah.
This is research and development right here.
Okay, I can't get the fucking gasket back on, so I guess it's never getting
cares?
sealed. All right.
We should go.
I don't ask for
go outside
donos
and
very
blow it up
often,
after.
guys, but if you'd like to donate, that would be very much appreciated. I had an overdraft charge today. That's fuck. I haven't got
She
paid.
used an AliExpress gasket.
Yeah. I really seriously, I'm trying to get it on, and it will not get on. Here we go. Here's how. This gasket is terrible. This is a terrible gasket.
We gotta light the candle. We gotta see how it smells. I'm about to say we gotta see how it tastes.
Yeah. Okay. So it does smell like a musky, masculine man. The Adonis candle.
Is it good? Is it a good smell?
It smells like. It smells like shit. I don't want to. I'm gonna say something a little offensive. It smells
In your
like,
personal opinion.
in my personal opinion, it smells like what I assume like a Italian mobster would smell like. It's a little gaudy, right? It's a little Tony Soprano, right? It's less I want sex and more like I want gabagool. You know what I mean? The wood wick is interesting. It's not terrible. I wish maybe there was some more like pizzazz with this presentation, or just like.
Now I was thinking either for our candles. I mean, we already have the wood wick. They will be wood wick candles, but we could also do hemp wicks. The hemp wicks are good. They last for a decently long time and they smell pretty good. We could do those as well. I think we're gonna have the bigger candles, and then we're gonna have like when I have too much in the pot that I'm like brewing them in, I'll put it into the little candles. We'll do hemp wick there, so we could have a little sampler for people if they want.
It's not like terrible. I'd be a little afraid to trim it personally.
Yeah.
Which
Are
is
you gonna
why I'll
follow
never do that. No,
Are
I'm
you
not
gonna follow her
that.
directions?
No, 100%.
And
not.
I think you should, because then you get the full experience.
Candle smells like I have like a male suitor over. You know what I mean? Like. Fabio, is that you? But yeah, so I'm gonna light it now. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, right? I gotta light it at a 45-degree angle. Hey, I'm just interrupting this to tell you to become a member today. You get a special role in Discord, a discount on manapotioncoffee.com, and access to members videos here on the channel. Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, guys.
You also gotta chant at it.
Here we go. Candle's lit. The wood is going across. It is doing its thing. I know it's a little bright. There we go.
That's the man color, right? The man flavor scent, right?
The man flavor.
Scent, yeah.
Okay, the flame is pretty big. That's good, I guess, right? I don't know. It's a very fragrant candle. I will say that. If I was wanting a very fragrant candle, I would, in my opinion, choose Yankee Candle first.
Let me hold up. So, before we say to go with other people, first off, you should buy from us personally, but also you don't want candles with additives like paraffin. I will say this: Blair's doing one thing right. She's not adding paraffin to her candles. So, big ups on that, my guy. But
Yeah.
let me see if Yankee Candle has paraffin. So, so paraffin is
Paraffin
a
gives you
petroleum.
cancer.
Yeah, Well, we don't know. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Paraffin is a petroleum byproduct. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. But I do know it is not good for you. It allegedly, and you shouldn't be burning it in candles. That's why those like $10 candles you get from any big box store, you should read the label and the ingredients list before you get them, because you don't want paraffin in your candles.
It's important to understand the candle manufacturing process.
Yes.
We've gotten very familiar with that over the course of this little tangent that we went on.
I will say, if you are going to go out of your way to get a candle and you're a person who wants candles, skip the online process of getting candles. I know some people live in like cities and can't go to local farmers markets. Then in that case, I say, you should wait for Mana Potion Coffee to release their candles, and you can buy from us. But I will say, if you have the ability to go to like a local farmers market, buy candles from those people, because one, they're going to be organic and have all this stuff that you necessarily would want in them. And you're going to be helping people that are in your local community. And in business, you help your local community and they will help you back. So definitely go buy from those people at your local farmers markets.
Yeah, buy locally. That's always great. Supporting those small businesses makes a huge difference for everybody in more ways than you could imagine. Pull away from those like mega corporations just a little bit, and everybody.
Hey, stop! I'm a corpo.
Yeah, but we're built different. So, I mean, it's a fragrant candle. It's not like, I don't know, for fucking $65, in my personal opinion, I expect the candles to be a little bigger than 13 ounces. This is like average size for a candle. And $65 is very expensive for this.
Okay, so a 13-ounce candle should not be $65.
In his opinion.
In my opinion, no, in my opinion, I don't think it'd be $65. You always got to calculate, first off, your cost of materials and then your cost of labor. So those are the two things you want. There are also some fixed costs when you calculate what price should be. The fixed cost for candle making is really low. Like the stuff I bought for candle making in the other room, just the fixed cost. So that's like the wax melting thing and like the stir, the thermometer. I got that for $30. With that stuff specifically, I can make 2 candles every like 20 minutes with that. Maybe less if I get a science down to it. If you're starting off with candle making, obviously you go for the little cheaper stuff to know you want to do it. For people like her, so I'm assuming she has like a room in like a house or something where she has big candle manufacturing stuff. In that case, fixed cost wise, she spent like $500 and up dollars allegedly to have all this stuff ready to make candles. So, you want to get your money back. So I think that may be the reason she has $65 a candle. But again, you want to be nice to your clientele. You want people to come back. If you have people making this for you, you're working in the price of labor. If you make 20 candles an hour and you price these at $65 each, how much are you paying your employees? Like, if she's a team and you have 2, maybe 3 people, and one of them is only doing books. So say you have 2 people doing it at once, you're making 20 candles an hour. They don't need to be $65 if you want to pay those people. Like, they're going to get paid if you price it at 30 or even lower. Like, it isn't that serious.
What you're saying is you could give people a luxury experience and still be like, you don't need to gatekeep it with price. Basically.
No, I don't need to sell these. I don't need to sell our candles to the people that have mansions and have a disposable income of like $5,000 a week. Like, that's not something we need to do. It's something we could do. I could go on our website, raise the price for a coffee to $30 and say, this is very gourmet. Only rich people can have it. But I'm not going to do that because one, those rich people can still buy from us if they want, and the people that don't have disposable income on that level can still buy from us as well. Really, the whole thing with the coffee stuff, I want everybody to have a very good experience with coffee the same way that I do when I have a cup of coffee. I just looked up Yankee Candle. They do have paraffin in their candles. I'm not saying do not buy from Yankee Candle because, I will say I own a few Yankee Candles myself, and those smell very scrumptious. But they do have paraffin in them. Allegedly, I think. I looked it up. It says it does, but I could be 100% wrong.
Anyway, I'm going to turn off Adonis. Basically, it smells the same way I explained it earlier. I don't understand, the finishes notes. Am I supposed to, taste this shit or something? Don't lick it. I won't lick it, Eve. I won't lick the can. You know what? Fuck it. I'll lick this next one. All right?
Yo.
We need a clippable moment. Again, this other candle is Gilgamesh. We have the same stuff with this one, so you get the little wax seal over the box, the Nox and Vesta branding all over it. Again, these two candles in total cost $130. Okay, and
you could have bought 2 meals for that.
Well, two meals, just 2 meals.
It depends on the party you're with.
For myself, a lunch for me is $12. Imagine how many bags of coffee I could have bought for myself from manapotioncoffee.com that you can go to right now and buy our coffee. My man's, that's 100 meals. That's that's $130 dollar menu meals from McDonald's. All right, so yet again, I open it up. It's the same shit in the fucking box, right? Look at that garbage. Bye bye. Anyway, here it is. This one didn't have as strong of a scent. I like this smell a little more. It's a little oceany. So apparently the top notes on this are bergamot, geranium, red currant, and fresh herbs. I know what bergamot is. Germanium sounds like something that goes into Oppenheimer bomb. And then red currant, I have no fucking clue what that is. And then fresh herbs is very generic, so I don't know what that means.
I think we need some tasting notes on there, so
I will taste I'll taste the fucking candle. But for people who don't know or just pulled in, this is the co-owner of Manapotion Coffee Company, my brother Jonathan. He is the business guy.
Books.
Yeah, he's the business guy, right? It smells oceany, and I guess that's because the base notes are sandalwood, suede, evergreen, and rich musk. I don't know if I agree with that necessarily. Red currant is a fruit. Okay. Germanium is a flower, my guy. I'm the dyslexic here. Okay. I guess I would say it's very sandalwood and evergreen forward, more than anything.
So that's what it smells like.
Yeah, sandalwood and evergreen. It is a better smell than Adonis. Hold on, let me smell Adonis again.
Light it and lick it.
The burnt wood kind of overtakes it a little bit.
I think we need to know what the wood wick tastes like.
I know what Adonis smells like. Have you guys ever gone into a Catholic church? The incense? It smells like that.
Oh my.
Yeah, it smells like Catholic church incense, where they swing that thing around and the smoke comes out of it. That's what it smells like. That's what Adonis smells like. Oh my god, dude! It smells just like a church, Johnny. It smells just like the church. 100%.
That's so funny. I think the jars are coming in the 14th along with the fragrances. So I think the candles will be done sometime next week. We just need to film the
Blair video.
The Blair video about it.
Yeah.
Can you lick it?
I'm gonna fucking lick the thing. Hold on. Okay, I licked that shit like I was trying to give it a good time, and it didn't taste like anything. Didn't taste like anything. Was it supposed to taste like something? I can't believe you're actually doing candles.
I've exhausted all the things. If the next step is starting woodworking, and after that we're gonna manufacture.
Yeah, I mean, obviously long term is board game stuff, and I've talked about that on stream.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually prior to doing Mana Potion tabletop, I still currently have an LLC in New York State for solely producing tabletop board games.
But yeah, we're hoping to do a Kickstarter in sometime this year, right? So
Probably sometime in the fourth quarter.
fourth quarter, so like fall, right? Somewhere around there. Fall, winter.
Near the end of the year. Probably this Kickstarter is gonna end hopefully around winter, like Christmas time. That'd be nice. I always think, the weeks before Christmas are when most people are looking to get something new like that.
You've licked better than that. I should know. What the fuck does that mean? Oh yeah,
Who said
I licked
that?
just a chat member. I've licked the salt lamp behind me on stream too.
That's funny.
Diesel, you need better jaw work. Guys, I really have to I have to extend my tongue. I gotta go a distance, all right? I assure you, I don't need jaw work.